Heads, 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 heads. Heads! Hey! Okay, and we are back. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. It is me. It is M.D.Tenebris. I am back again to bring you some more mediocre gaming. Below me on the screen, I got some badges. That's the social media links you'll find in the descriptions below. If you're interested, you can check them out. Otherwise, stay tuned. Because we're checking out the Gigalith card. I've been looking at this for a while. Vengeful Cannon, 1 energy. This attacks 20 damage for each damage counter on all of your benched fighting Pokemon. This is really cool. Was really interested in this. Wasn't sure how to get this to work. I had been thinking of doing the Conkeldurr that has like the stacking HP because that's, you know, pretty good. You get a good amount from that. But I figured 2 lines of 3 was a little difficult to manifest in here without a lot of draw. So we went for this Crustle. We do have a Garchomp that is, it would be tricky to have in this deck, but the Cynthia's Garchomp would be able to stack the damage far better than the Crustle. We're going to try and get this Gigalith card to work. Set is the active. Come here. Alright, we're going to get absolutely crushed, but that is, okay, we're okay with that. That's what mediocrity is, baby. It's not winning all the time. Yes, I'm going first. We got a lot of evolving to do. We would like to start that as soon as possible. Oh, we got not a great start. We do have the Pidgey, actually, so we can play the Pidgey to start. I like that start. We'll go Roggenrola on the bench, and then we can play the Pidgey. Call for Family will let us go and grab the Dunsparce and I guess the Gible, but we might want to just try and get the other Pidgeot into play. Fuzzandipity coming in, okay. A 3rd Gigalith. That is a fucking useless. I really don't need 3. That's such a bummer. Oh, this looks like a horrible deck. This looks like the worst kind of Dragapult deck, where it's probably like 2 lines of Dragapult and then like a bunch of fucking damage dealers around the sides. Brock's Scouting. We do not have any rare candies still, which is not fun. We're going to go like that. We cannot go for Cynthia's Gabite just yet. But we're going to go for the Dunsparce here, I think. Gible Dunsparce. We'll see what happens. We do have a rare candy. It wants us to do the Roggenrola. I would prefer not to do that. I would prefer to rare candy the Pidgey and get a Pidgeot in play. And then start messing around like that. We do not have anything to protect our bench from the Dragapult. Oh, man, this is going to be tough. We got 3 fucking evolution lines in here. And if I put the Grand Line in, they can just pull the Dracloak into a Dragapult, and they start attacking the bench as well. So we want to get rid of the Dunsparce ASAP. Please give me an Iono. That's not... And I don't have the energy for it, so fuck you. Cool. I mean, they haven't attacked either. So we're both just... But, like, I feel like this is bad luck for me. So I haven't been able to attack yet. I have not gotten a single energy. And here they come. Do they have the shard? Okay, well, that sucks for us because if we'd gotten an energy, we would have been in a pretty good spot. But we have not found an energy. We have 2 now, and we don't have anything we could do with them. So that is not great. That is very not great. Ooh, I asked for energy, and I got it, I guess. So there we go. We're going to go like this, I think. We're going to go Rare Candy and Technical Machine, I think. And then we go Technical Machine, Energy onto the Pidgey. And we're going to go Call for Family. No, we're going to go and evolve 2 bench Pokemon. I think I want to do Dunsparce and the Gible. And then, ideally, next turn, the Dunsparce you get rid of. You draw 3 cards. Fantastic. And hopefully we get something good. Hopefully we get, like, the Pidgeot would be great. We could rare candy into the Pidgeot, retreat, grab the Garchomp, put the item on. We could attack with that first move. I think it's, like, draw several cards. But we're going to see. We're going to see. They need a switch and an energy or 2 energies to get out. Or the switch and the shard. Or an energy and the shard. Crystal shard. So we're hopeful. But once this guy's up and running and attacking, it's going to be very tough. Oh, they're just using the Professor Turo to get rid of the Hawlucha instead. So I'm guessing they have the fire energy. They're kind of coming. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're just coming in to do the headbutt. Interesting decision there. Oh, it's so they can put 2 more damage counters on my Pokemon. I see. I see. So we have a good amount of draw in here, actually, with the Professor's Research. I don't really want to use it with this kind of stuff in the hand. But we're going to use the Dudunsparce. We're going to see what we get. No Iono's coming out with the Professor Turo used. So we'll see how this goes. They got rid of a boss's orders. They're down to 35 cards. Maractus coming in. Interesting. This is a weird deck. You don't need stuff like Maractus in this kind of deck. I think the Hawlucha is a little too much already, but that's just me. Ooh, alright, so we are going to go Runaway Draw, please, Pidgeot. No Pidgeot. We're going to go Pokégear, please, Evolution. Oh, we got the Evolution we were looking for. That is fantastic. We can go Brock Scouting here. We can grab ourselves the Pidgeot. We can Rare Candy our Pidgey. Fantastic. We can now use the Quick Search ability. Garchomp EX is the answer to the question, what do you want to grab with that? I think we also grab ourselves another Gabite. There are none. So... okay, so that's it. No Gabite to put on the bench. It must be prized. We are going to put the energy onto the Garchomp here, and we're going to retreat. I don't want to leave the Pidgeot EX up. I know it can take damage, but I don't need the damage on it. And we're going... I can't... the Corkscrew Drive is not going to give me any cards. Are we going to use the Switch? Not really. I'm not going to do anything with this. So we're just going to do the Corkscrew Drive and grab... take the Hawlucha, right? And then, ideally, we draw into either the Gigalith or the Rare Candy, and we use the Pidgeot EX to get the other one, and we can activate our Roggenrola, and we'll see what happens. The problem is he's going to come in, he's going to do 200 damage and 60 damage to like one of these guys and take out the Roggenrola, or 60 damage to the Pidgeot EX, which doesn't count. And then you kind of need the 70, and I don't think it's still going to survive because it's only going to have 400 HP at that point. So we're going to see. I'm guessing they have Turo because this guy's weak to fighting. This is such a nasty deck. And they do have the Dragapult. It's such a shame that these guys already have the fucking 20. What are they? Or they're swapping the... interesting. Is that so they can do 60 to the... oh, so they can take out both Roggenrolas. I see. Very nice. Very nice. I really like Dragapult EX as a card design. I think it's really cool that you can do 200 damage, which is already like a lot of damage. That you only need 2 energy for that, and the fact that you actually do 60 damage to the bench as well is so nice for the game. I think it's a really healthy situation. I'm pretty sure everyone absolutely loves the design of Dragapult EX. We're gonna put a energy onto the Garchomp here. We're gonna play. So I don't want to play the Buddy-Buddy Poffin because obviously you have the shitty situation of the Dragapult is just going to take out whoever you put there. And the Monkey Dory is going to help. In fact, I don't think I can do anything because if I put any damage on the Dragapult, then the Monkey Dory is just going to move it across. I know they don't have the energy on them now. I guess that's when we do it. So we go like this. We go Buddy-Buddy. We're going to grab ourselves the Dunsparce. I'm going to leave the Pidgey. I don't want anything that can get immediately one-shots. And we're just going to hope that they don't have... the dark energy this turn. That would be delightful. Because if they do, they're going to take out the other Roggenrola. And it's going to send me back even further. It's going to be sad. It'll be a sad time for me. We're hopeful maybe they hit us and they do 60 damage to Dunsparce. That would be... okay. I mean, maybe they still target the Dunsparce, but even then I don't have the cards I need to get the Roggenrola to a safe place, the Gigalith, where I could attack. Interesting. Okay, so they're not going to be taking out any Pokemon this turn. They're blocking the Cynthia's thing before I get it into play. I see. I wonder who they're putting the 60 damage on. I wonder if it's Pidgeot or whether they're actually going to go for one of these guys. I mean, I could Professor's Research the hand. I don't think I need this many switches now that the Garchomp is the Pokemon instead of the Crustle, but we'll see. Who are they attacking? Who are they attacking with this? They are going for the Pidgeot. Interesting. That's very interesting. And we get Artazon, so we can actually play the Artazon here. We go like this, I guess. We grab a Roggenrola that we just put back. So what can I do here? I can Professor's Research out of this hand. But then we lose all the energy. That's... We're going to have to do that, I think. We get energy back. We got a Rare Candy. So we could actually go... We'll go energy onto this Roggenrola. We're going to grab ourselves the Gigalith. This has no retreat cost, keep in mind. So we're going to go like this. Going to grab this Gigalith here. We're going to Rare Candy. I was so concerned there for a second because it didn't light up. We're going to Rare Candy for this Gigalith here. We're going to retreat the Garchomp. And we're going to hit this Dragapult for 400 damage, I believe. Correct. Correctamungo. And they do not have any Pokemon that can immediately attack me, as far as I can tell. And we found the Gible. We found the second Gible, even though we just chucked out the Garchomp. So, they're going to counter-catcher me. Okay. That's a decision. So we're going to play the Gible here. I would love to go for the Dudunsparce, to be perfectly honest. That would be super fun, and I'm an idiot for wanting that. But obviously, the best decision here is to go... Hang on. For the boss's orders is what I'm thinking. That's what I wanted. And take out, I think we take out, what, the Ursaluna? Because the Ursaluna would be able to attack for free. So I think that's the plan. We'll bring the Ursaluna back. We're going to retreat the Garchomp for free. Into the Gigalith, who actually does double damage, which is pretty nice. And I think we're going to put an energy onto the Garchomp in case we need to. Go like that. And, ooh, 800 damage. That's pretty cool. Pidgeot for boss. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Great minds. Hey? Right? Yeah. That's exactly what I thought. Was get the boss. And then, yeah, now they needed 2 energies unless they have the shard in this deck, which I have not seen. 12 cards in the hand. Yeah, so this is how the Gigalith works. This is why I think this is actually the better card than the Crustle, because the Crustle is at 150 and it has the sturdy, so obviously you stop it at 140. And doing double damage, you cap it at 280. But this, you could take this up to like 300. You could be hitting for like 600. So they got the accelerator energy on the Gigalith here. We do not have both the Rare Candy and the second Gigalith. We do, however, have an Arven here we can go and find it with. So, not super concerned at this point. I'm wondering where they're going to put the 60 damage. And we're going to see. We're going to see where they put the 60 damage. Lance 12, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Thank you for chatting. Hey, good evening, dude. Never played Gigalith before. Looks fun. Yeah, no, I've been playing it all day. I had it originally in the Crustle with the Crustle deck because the Crustle's got sturdy, so you could throw it out. It takes all the damage. You retreat it. But I think it's going to be better. I think it works better with the Garchomp just because the double damage is insane. Doubling all of the damage counters on all of your Pokemon is insane. We're going to play the Pidgeot here. We're going to play the Garchomp here because it has no retreat cost. Let's go Grand Tree line and see what we get. There we go. Very nice. And it's, I believe it's all of, yeah, it's just the benched Pokemon. Which is a shame. But that's alright. So this 50 is not going to count. that's on this Gigalith, so we're just going to be capped at the 400. But again, like, that's huge. Like, that's huge, huge, huge. The fact that you're doing 400, Charizard EX hits your Garchomp for 180, you're now doing 360 damage. Like, that's crazy. That's so nice. And I'm never playing with a good deck. I'm always playing with this kind of stuff. This one's pretty fun, though. I'm enjoying this. I think the Garchomp is a good touch. I think the Crustle was working, though. It's a longer style game, the Crustle. We're playing the Pidgey because it has the call for family. We can go for the Gibles. We can put them on the bench. Up against the Psychic deck, we're going to see. That does resist us, unfortunately. A lot of the time, we get a Pidgey coming through. All right. Lots of energy. Not great. Lots of Gigalith. Not great. Would have loved if these were Gabites or Gibles, and this was to Garchomp. That would be better. Could be anything. What's the Buddy-Buddy bringing in? What's the Buddy-Buddy bringing in? So it's a Dark Charizard EX deck that is going to be playing with the Duskull line and the Pidgeot EX. We do not like this. So they're playing the Psychic background as, like, I don't know, a deterrent or some shit. I don't fucking know. So we did this so we could go call for family. We are still going to go call for family. They have not put an energy on the Pidgey. So we're going to go Gible here. We're going to go Dunsparce, and we're going to leave that. Ideally, what we're going to do next is we're going to use the Evolution Machine to get Gabite and Dudunsparce. Then we're going to get rid of the Dudunsparce for 3 cards. We're going to see how this goes. I'm guessing they already have either the Pidgeot EX line ready or the Charizard EX. They're going to have the Rare Candy is my assumption. So they're going Charizard EX here. I guess they're trying to come in fast and just take out the Pidgey. Which, yeah, I guess they can do that. That's fine. I guess we will put the Roggenrola forward. We'll use it to do the TM evolution and get the Gible to the Gabites. Then we can at least evolve it into a Garchomp. We'll have something that can sit in front of the Charizard for a second. While we try and get the Gigalith into play. That's kind of brutal, though. This is going to be tough. This is going to be a tough one. Slow start for us against Sniper Doobie here. What do we get? An Iono. Interesting. So we're going to go like that. And I think we're going to go like this. And I think we are going to Iono here. And pray for something good. We got a Pidgey and a Rare Candy and a Garchomp already. So we're going to go like this. I can't retreat. But I can evolve the Pidgey and the Dunsparce here. And get myself a better situation for next turn. And then we have the Brock, so unless they Iono us, we can go and grab ourselves the Pidgeot 100%. We can use the Dunsparce. We can see they're probably going to take out the Roggenrola. We'll get the Garchomp in there. I guess we'll hit with 260. We'll take a hit, and then we'll come in with the Roggenrola and see if we can... This is going to be a trouble guy, though. This one is going to be a fucking massive pain in the ass. So they're going to swap in the Garchomp so they can get the first hit on it. Because 2 shots... Yes! Fuck you! That's what I'm talking about. Hell yes. Hell yes. You could take out the Roggenrola, you little bitch, and you can like it. How's that taste? How's that taste? Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alrighty. So we're going to go Dunsparce here. Because we're crazy. Because we're crazy like that. We're going to go Brock Scouting. We're going to grab ourselves... Ooh, just the one. Evolve the Pidgeotto. Get the second energy onto the Garchomp. We are going to Runaway Draw. Very nice. We do have a Rare Candy. We're going to play the Garchomp here. We can also Rare Candy for this. There we go. And I think what is in here, we've lost Roggenrola and Pidgey. I'm not super concerned about that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves the Cynthia's punching thing, the power weight. And then with the Arven and the Pidgeot, I actually have enough to go and grab the Gigalith next turn. So we can hit for 260. We can take 180 damage. And then we can come in with the Gigalith and hit this Charizard. And hopefully they don't have access to another one. But we're going to see what they do. Which is nice. So we get the 180. 180 and 180 is actually not enough. We have the knockout with the corkscrew, so I'm actually just going to put that on there. We're going to go like this. We're going to grab ourselves the Dunsparce. Hell yeah, baby. We're going to go Arven. Going to grab a rare candy. Hell yeah. Do we have a tool? We have another tool. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. I'm going to go like this. Going to go like this. Grab ourselves the Gigalith. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Rare candy, the Gigalith into play. Look at this. We can hit with the corkscrew for 100. We get up to 330. There you go. Taken out. They don't have the energy on the Mew. Do we want to draw cards? Of course we want to draw cards. Oh, it feels good. Now we're tied. Tie game. Feeling better. Alrighty. Got the Grand Tree line. I'm not going to put it down. They desperately need it. They desperately need it. But this is good for us. Because 180, I can swing in with the Gigalith, take out the Mew. And then if they come in with one of these guys, I'm not as concerned. We have a Roggenrola to put on the bench. What are they putting back? The Charizard. The Prime Catcher coming in. Are they putting in the Gigalith? Is that the plan? That's a silly decision, my friend. What are you doing? What are you doing? I think we're going to go Pidgeot into Boss's orders. I think that's the plan. Go Roggenrola here. I'm going to put the energy onto... I mean, we could just attack. No, I'm going to go Gigalith here. Orders is what we want to do. We just have the one. We're going to go for this Mew. How much are we doing? 360. Does it resist? It does resist. But we do twice as much. Okay, perfect. Ah, thank God. All right, thank God. My brain is manageable. I can manage it. We're going to be okay. 330, that's fine. Yes! We got the win! Coming back against the Dark Charizard EX. Let's go, Monk. God damn, motherfucker, dude. We got it. Hyped. Hyped. 13 rank points. Look at that. That is going to be it from me today. I hope that everyone that came along for the stream had a good time. I had a pretty good time. I think this is a super fun card. I'm finally happy that I found a deck that it works really well in. Obviously, I think the Garchomp with Cynthia's Garchomp with the extra power band that gives it the extra HP is perfect for the Gigalith deck. Obviously, you could have more draw in here. You could replace the Dunsparce with, you know, a Professor's Research and something else. You could have more draw in this deck. But I think this is a fun way to play it. I was enjoying this. We went on a couple of win streaks. So yeah, just the Vengeful Cannon, super OP, double the damage for all your fighting type Pokemon. You could just have one or two Gigalith. You could have one Gigalith line in your deck as like a last shot thing where it just like comes in at the end of the game and does like 500 damage because of the accumulated damage on your bench Pokemon. But I think it works really well with Garchomp with the free retreat here. I think that's really cool. And the extra HP. I think it's like a perfect synergy. So definitely check it out. And if you do, if you add stuff, you take stuff out, drop a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to know what you're doing. So that'd be cool. Anyways, below me on the screen, I got a couple of badges. That's because in the information box, there will be links to my social media stuff. So if you want to follow me on YouTube and check out any of the other videos I've done. If you want to follow me on Twitch, I'm here on Wednesdays at 6:30. And I will announce in my Discord any other times. I have a Discord you can join if you want to get me offline, talk to me about Pokemon or any of the games that I play or anything like that. And yeah, feel free to do any of it. There's a Letterboxd, you can do Reddit, it's all there. So it'll all be there, feel free. I would like to thank everyone that came along for the stream today. And you, the viewer at home, if you're watching this on Twitch or on YouTube after the fact, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Glad to be here. Glad to be of service. Take it easy. And yeah, consider following us, subscribing, and liking, and do all that good stuff. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you get a fantastic night's sleep tonight. And I hope you wake up very well rested and have a fantastic day tomorrow. So that is going to be it from me today. This is M.D.Tenebris. I'm signing off. So take it easy. Peace out and adios. Thanks. Bye.